Okay, so I'm leaving my spot to go see what I can do with advertising. And now you actually get to come with me. I got a shirt to kind of like a sign that says my book is on Facebook page Shaman Messages. So kind of like flying a sign, but having a shirt instead, the shirt that says it. So it's, I don't know, I'm not like at the corner like saying homeless or something, but I guess we'll see how this works. And if I don't get in trouble, hopefully I don't get in trouble for doing this, but I really want to keep writing on my book and keep going through some of these experiences in a better way and being able to help a lot of people that go through these things in a better way, because everything that actually gives help, I guess, isn't like really some, it's kind of like, I don't know, hard to explain. I'd have to go undercover with some of these video stuff, and I don't have the money for that just yet. So I need to raise the money. I need to raise the money first to have that income, because I have a donation button on my Facebook page with the book. I did this in flip-flops today. Usually I have my boots. I don't have my boots. So I'm going a harder way too. Oh gee. I think I can get through that. Okay. I'm gonna show y'all basically what oh my gosh, that's like a crazy nest of spiders. Oh, I can get through that way. I know that way. Oh my goodness, this is nerve-wracking. Oh, I just stepped in one. Oh my goodness! Okay. Oh, there's vines. See? I don't know if you see it. I step on these vines. And then there's like a fence that's been knocked down over here. Right there. I don't know if you see it, but oh my gosh, almost caught. Okay, now we're out of the woods. Okay, cross the road. It's clear. Cross the road when it's clear. This is not a good idea. Don't do this at home. You do not jaywalk. This is a bad idea. You go to the crosswalks. But crosswalks is a pain underneath the bridge. You have to go through like practically almost all four of them to get to where you're going, and then to just cross the street. Oh, okay. Oh, my ankle. I hurt my ankle a few days ago skateboarding to try to get over the bridge to go to the mission. So it'd be faster than walking. And it hurt. So then I stopped. And decided to ride the bike instead. That made my ankle worse. And I had a fun time with the ambulance because I got to the point where I couldn't walk. And it was 14 blocks, and I decided to call the ambulance. And I had like a really like strained sprained ankle. And yeah, they were mad at me. Oops, I won't do that again. I'll crawl to the hospital instead of call the ambulance. They just had a bad attitude with me. I mean, I guess I can understand, because they said it was life or death situation to call, something like that. But this homeless thing makes it hard. Okay, here we go. I'm not gonna use the shirt until I get a better marker. But this is what I do. I smile and I wave. Hello. Acknowledge them, and then some people, hi! Yeah, they like it. It brings in positive attention to my book. So that's why I do it, and I don't go over to the corner fly signs or anything like that. But yeah. Hi! How are you? Usually I stand on this thing right here. Oh no, it's like clear view. And I just wave. With my backpack. Hello! And some of the trucks honk. And I like do the Queen's wave. I don't know. Some people find it fascinating that I do the Queen's wave and not just regular wave. I probably do the Queen's wave wrong. Okay, here we go. I got the motion. Yes, hello. Yes. If I had like a better camera, I would show you these people waving. And you just do it. And I just smile and wave. Because I found this shirt. What got me smiling is I found this shirt when I was in Kissimmee. It said, "Smile, it's contagious." So I kept that in mind. I still have the shirt actually. I kept that in mind and I was like, okay, I'll smile. Because it's contagious and it'll bring in positive vibrations and energy towards my book that I'm advertising on my shirt. I'm the best employee for myself. It's only 6 minutes into my video. Yay, you honked! Yes, thank you. That was for my video. Yes, my YouTube channel video. As to how I come from homeless and how we come on top. As Unicorn. Hello, everyone. And I stumble. And this is just the more pleasant way to be able to do this. To raise money, to be able to like raise a business. And I learned all this from my other jobs, you know. And some of them will come up and park right here in the turning lane. And some of them will just go up to Publix and like park to talk to me. It's really cool, actually. I enjoy it. I stay out of the bus lane so that the buses could do their job and they know I'm not there for the buses. I'm there for you people, actually. Like, why? It's not even why I'm doing a video, so you know exactly why I'm out here. Hello. Hey, waving to all of you. Hey. And then you don't even have to talk to me because I have it all over YouTube. And oh, a few days ago, Channel 4 actually passed by me. It was cool. I even waved to the bus driver. Oh, I waved to the cops too. It's funny. Hello. They were just staring at me. Hello, people. Yes, yes. And it's amazing. Some of them are like, what are you doing? And I give my arm a rest. With the video. And see, that's where Publix is. And they park up in that, where those cars are. And talk to me. Hello. Hello. Sometimes I move in different lanes. It's funny. Hello. And sometimes I'll just sit here and sing. And then I thought about probably after when I've sat here in the sun for so long and burned. Usually I put on sunscreen. I have some sunscreen on in my backpack. These are my favorite. The ones coming all the way from, I guess, downtown Jacksonville. They're coming from downtown Jacksonville. You'll know which ones wave because I'll like wave extensively back to them. Let them know I saw them. I saw them waving at me, so I'm going to wave more back to you and get more positive energy out of it. And so I actually see the waving backs as also donations. It's donations of positive energy towards my book and what I'm doing and what I want to grow with what I'm doing. This is just a way to have a format actually, which is why I created this, and also a way to be able to outwardly express certain things that happen with me in my life. It actually started with journals. And I was like, you know, this would be a really good book, like, and also a good chance to be able to instill some lessons. Like, I don't suggest going about things this way, but if you're strong enough, well-minded enough, and have a good foundation of ideas and how to accomplish them, then, I mean, this could be the way for you. I don't know, but I hope not, because it's a very hard way. Hello? Very hard way. I'm hoping to maybe get a car on my video. But I think people are noticing I am actually videoing this, and it's making it actually safer.
because some of them had thought like I was prostitutes doing this, and I was like, no, I don't do that. Thank you. Have a wonderful day. That's the awkward situation ones. Oh, it's great. Oh my goodness, this is awesome because I can actually sit here and talk, as I do this and explain certain things, especially when it comes to my book. Because a lot of people ask me, what is your book about? And it's a lot, mainly about inspiration and going for what you believe in, or really standing for what you believe in and going for your dreams and what you are passionate about in life, and to put your full attention on it. And usually when you put your full attention on certain things and you don't do other things that society built the way you have to do it to supposedly accomplish a dream, if you don't have help doing it, then it's like it makes it a little bit harder. And to really go after a dream that's hard to accomplish, you got to put all your energy and all your vibrational flows and all your ideas and all your brain power, all your physique power to be able to really full force accomplish them in a way you really want to make it bring about and come about with birth and stuff. So, and to really happen to its full potential. And so that's why I choose really not to have a regular job. And on top of that, when I have a regular job, I tend to break myself. Last time I had a job, I was working for Kangaroo, and I was bedridden for a while because I injured my back real bad because I worked so hard, and then when you're a good worker like that, they want to keep you around. And so you end up with a lot of hours. You really don't have time to, put the effort and work and ideas towards what your dream is. Because you're doing effort and ideas and work towards how to make sure you do your work better at another industry. And it's actually not really going, in my opinion, towards what you want to do in your life. And so it's actually making it longer to accomplish. And so people give up on it or tend to not accomplish it at all, or, just kind of fall out of the dream and say it was a dream. And for me, this is not a dream. This is my life. And yeah, some parts of it I chose it, but also I'm doing and working with what I have to work with over things that's happened in my life. Hello. 12 minutes. And so that's a good descriptional reason as to why I have come to the conclusion to be out here advertising for my entrepreneuring of what I want to do, my music videos. I want to go and see all these organizations that's, funded to be able to help people like me, and how I can't even sit here and get the help enough, and I have to sit here and figure out ways to help myself. And some aren't as intellect and understanding enough to learn how to get to that point. And so I feel we need more compassionate counselors to actually care enough to help in the direction where we want to go, so we don't end up back in this situation, It's a cycle. Help them to break that cycle that they go through, and don't blame it on whatever habit they have. If it's a habit they have, it's because of something else that's causing them to have that habit too. And I feel like some counselors really don't understand that. And so I kind of go through this book in a way. Hello, Simon, you're on YouTube now. Hello, yeah. This is great. See, I love this. Exactly. And so, I want to be able to go out there and help these organizations do things in a little bit of a healthier way, and maybe they don't quite understand because they're through governmental funded education upon it, and I'm come from the experiential education upon it, and what I've seen and what I've lived in. And some things it's like, yeah, they do hinder the homelessness, but at the same time, it's only because they don't know how to unhinder it in a way to where it helps, the perfect phrase is, you can give a fisherman a fish, you can give a man a fish, but once you teach him how to be a fisherman, then he knows how to feed himself for life. So that's kind of what I want to build, to be able to help those that are mentally a little bit disabled, or mentally disabled, not a little bit disabled, mentally disabled and physically disabled, how to be able to work with what they have and maybe have the inspiration to do certain things in their own way, to be able to gather an income to where they don't have to live off certain things, and they can do what they're happy and passionate with, and that they can still do, whether what their disability is or not, because I still believe everyone is here for a reason. We have something about us that can help, support us in our ways and be able to make it to where we have an income. And any kind of thing that they're passionate about. Like, do they have to have legs for what they're passionate about? I mean, do they have to be able to see for what they're passionate about? Do they have to be able to hear for what they're passionate about? I mean, if they just help them in more of a way to get to the direction they want to go, you really wouldn't have to support them. But you have to figure out, is that a fisherman or is that a welder? Because you can't force a welder to sit there and fish all the time. They're just going to get bored. They're not going to like it. They're not going to be happy with what they have. And then you get them to be a welder and they have the happiest life ever. And then you try to make a fisherman a welder. That fisherman's not going to be happy. They're not going to like it. They're not going to like the environment. And they're going to want to go back to fishing. So they're going to go back doing what they love to do, whether they get paid with it or not. So that's... So, wow, this gives me a way to be able to just vent about this stuff and it be heard by someone. Hey, donate to my book. This is what I'm working to do. I'm not just writing a book. I'm doing more. I want to do more. But sadly, I need the money to be able to do it. I need the support to be able to do it. I need you people. This is why I'm creating a YouTube channel about it. This is why I have a book on shaman messages. It's not even a page for a book. It's actually a page for people that want to come to talk to me about what I do and actually need help for what they want to do and what they're passionate about and what their dream is. That's really what shaman messages actually was built to be about. And I just happened to put a book on there to actually draw people in, and I was bored. So why not write a book on it? Because at least I'm having some kind of activity on it. You know what I'm saying? And I got to build a clientele. So how do I build that clientele? I got to build trust. So how do I build that trust? Well, I'm going to tell y'all about my journey and my story, and I'll tell you why I feel you can trust me. You can not only trust me with what's going on with inside you that's so dark and deep that you need help with. You can trust. Hello. Hi, how are you?
Good. Do you need a ride?
Oh no, I was just advertising my book and I was just raising donations to keep my book going. It's on Facebook page Shaman Messages.
Okay, I'll look it up.
Thank you. Oh yeah, I go there to eat. Yeah, because I'm homeless, so I go there to eat and then I come out here and advertise for my entrepreneuring. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, thank you. Have a good one. And so that's what I do. Thank you, universe, for that example. Yeah. Hey, Red, how are you? What are you doing? That's my mom's friend. We actually used to live next to our neighborhood. There's a lot of people that from the beaches that come out here. Oh, I think this was an amazing video. And it's 18 minutes. I might just actually make another one because it's actually hard to upload these videos on Facebook from a phone with like 30 minutes on them. So, till next time, unicorn out! Donate to my book! Look, read my book! You don't even have to donate it. Hey, you want $1 a person? That works. That's what I'm saying.